Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Terence back at with another video. How are you guys doing? Hope your Sunday's been great. Hope it's been better than mine. Right. Many people will be wondering why did he just say that, right? Ping me, I'll tell you. Anyways, coming back to the video. Firstly, I'm eternally grateful to all the support that I've been got, especially for the new subscribers and the new viewers, right? Keep doing the good stuff in terms of viewing the video till the entire end, subscribing, liking, all that stuff, right? Now that I've got the jazz out of the way, let's get back to the topic. If you've read the title of the video, right, it sounds a little over dramatic and and cliche, but today's video is not going to be scripted in any means, right? Generally, I write like tiny little scripts for my video, right? The day prior, so that I have an idea of what the video is going to be about. Today is going to be a very direct and straight from the heart kind of video, right? There is no two ways about what I'm going to talk about today, right? Some people may accept it, some people may not accept it, but for the people in the latter there, so there's no other option, unfortunately, right? So what am I trying to say? Well, if you read the title, you know what the video is about. So I probably titled it "Life is Hard," right? And you can't control that, right? It's not just hard, guys. It's crazy, stupid, silly hard. It will literally make you feel like you're going to war every day. What am I trying to say, right? Don't get it confused that it's like you're going to be doing something that you don't like. No, that's not what I meant by war. What I meant is like a soldier prepares so much, trains so much for a war, and then one day he's stationed somewhere, then his war begins, right? But for the average Joe and for people who have a 9 to 5 job, it's not like that. You wake up and you go to war every day. Whether it's with yourself in terms of healing yourself, or it's achieving a particular goal, or just aiming for a promotion. It can be any number of things, right? For the average Joe, right? Everything has a price that you have to pay for, right? Every part of success or every part of failure has a price. Nothing in this world comes without everything, right? So if there's a negative, then there's a positive. If there's a positive, then there's a negative, and things go around and round and round and round, right? Now, generally, what happens to the public is once they've graduated from school or college, right? Or from their PhDs, right? Which you totally don't need, by the way, right? They generally think that life is going to be a cakewalk, and what I'm trying to say is that I'm talking about those people who come from reputed institutions and who got the A pluses and the A grades, right? I think it's going to be a cakewalk because I'm smart, or I can easily do this. Having confidence is good, right? But nothing can prepare you like how life will, like how life will. That's it, right? That statement goes a long way because when we think about life, right? We think okay, I should clear this interview, get the job, get the salary, things like that. But it's never that, right? If you listen to old folks, they'll always tell you like keep saving, keep saving, keep saving. Yeah, there are many things that they learn, but one of the most important things they say is that rainy day of yours, right, can come anytime. It can come in the form of the the virus of an unknown origin, or it can come in the forms of a really bad situation. I don't want to name the situations, but I think you all can identify what those are, right? It can come in terms of a breakup. It can come in terms of the company that you work in just shut down. It can be a new manager, a horrible boss, a number of things. Like you never know when that may happen. What you have control is this and your body. That's it. It's all that you have control about, right? And if you lose even control of your mind, then you've lost control of your body as well, right? So keeping control of your mind is very important. What again? Since this video is not scripted, it's going around the place, but stick to me. What I'm trying to say. So, like I said, life is going to be hard, right? Keep control of the thoughts in your mind. How can you do this, right? And what does this mean? At the end of the day, when you're finished your work, right, you will have questions over a period of time. Oh, I'm doing the same job every day, right? Is it going to end soon? Is there anything bad that's going to happen tomorrow if you had a bad day today? Any number of thoughts can run in your mind, right? I'm just giving you guys, especially for people who are coming into the job market, right, or people who are stepping out from their homes or from colleges, right, how it's really like, right? Don't be too overconfident that at the beginning, uh, you know, you can spend everything that you saved, you're getting from your initial salary days, right? And then not expect repercussions. Like I said, for everything there's a price. You thrift everything for the end of the month. What if the company just shuts down, as an example, right? So always remember, there's a price for everything. There's a price for saving, there's a price for not saving, there's a price for doing this, there's a price for doing that. Always understand this, right? So it's always better to stay well below your means, right? Do not get addicted to anything else other than your goals and dreams. Yeah. This is what happens when you don't do a script, you start speaking stuff, but it is the truth, right, guys? So that's one of the things. uh, Life is always going to be unpredictable, right? If today was hard, tomorrow is going to be hard plus one, right? Especially with the current scenario. But as life gets harder, right, you become stronger, right? You tend to do wise things, like cutting out negative people, which is very important, right? You will realize, you will see, includes family members as well. They will tell you, oh, what are you doing? Is that really a good thing that you're doing? Oh, it's not inclined to what I believe, so it must be wrong. You'll find all such sims in your life. Just cut them out. You don't really, to be honest, you don't need so many people in your life, right? uh, you do need people, but you don't need so many people, trust me on this. uh, so cut any sort of negativity you can find in your life, right? uh, Aspire to make not only your life but someone else's life positive, right? By having the generous nature of giving, right? What I mean by giving is giving back to the universe, right? I always keep telling on my videos, give back to the universe, give back to the universe, right? Because for an action there's always a reaction, right? When you're doing something positive, it can only be positive, it can't be negative, right? Sometimes it can be negative, but most of the time it's going to be positive. And you can take advantage of that. That's one thing. The other thing is, do what you love, and I really mean that. Like, if there's one thing you can take away from this video, it's that, right? Please do what you love. The reason I say that is because when you're 30 years old, or when you're 40 years old, when you're 50 years old, right, you do not want to feel like you're going to work every day, right? So I feel that only can be done when you're doing what you love. And if you're not doing what you love, it's going to feel like work. And when it feels like work, you get exhausted. When you feel exhausted, you don't want to work. And there's so many other issues around that, right? So do what you love. Keep the negativity out. Negativity in terms of people, friends, it can be anything. Don't be, I say, be very strict in terms of understanding what kind of people we are talking about here. If people are subjected or have this ideological mind or methodology that there's nothing else around with the world that they live in, right? Cut those people out, right? They may not be able to see your vision, but you will be able to see your vision, right? So that's very important. Cut the negativity out, do what you love, and like I said, most importantly, give back, right? It's like this. So this is a bad example, but try to keep it entertaining as possible, right? So let's say you punch someone, right? Which is, you should not do that. Please don't. I do not recommend. No, don't do this. But let's say you punch someone, right? What is the reaction that can happen? Either he or she can punch back, you can block, and then there's another reaction, and it goes on. And the other thing is, you punch and that person gets hurt and then goes away, right? Runs away. So understand that, very important, that just like anything, just like dropping this cell phone may incur expenses on my savings account or whatever, right? There's a reaction to everything that you do, right? And everything that you don't do as well. So choose your actions wisely so that you get positive reactions, is the best thing I can say, right? So if you have to take away if you have to take away a few things, no, that's too much, okay? If you have to take away if you have to take away a few things from this video, right, I would put them in increasing order in terms of importance. That would be choose your reactions, sorry, not choose your reactions, choose your actions wisely, right? Cut the bullshit or cut the negativity out, very important. And more important is, do what you love, right? And don't worry about the consequence of doing what you love. See, I'll add another point to the section of doing what you love. Just dedicate your life to it. It doesn't have to be that you're going to predict success in like in third month or the third year. It's not that. If you look at all the really successful good people doing good work, right, they just give their lives up to an idea or an ideology, right? um, Ideology which also blends with the world, very important, right? Don't just create a wall for yourself and then done, right? So do what you love, right? Just blindly just do it, as long as it's not hurting anyone else. And don't expect or don't think about the reward, just think about doing that what you love once again tomorrow, right? Because I'll give you an example. There's a hobby that I really like, or not like, I actually love, right? And when I explain this hobby to people who want to get into it, it's like this too much work, it's too much work. But for me, it doesn't feel like work at all, right? It doesn't feel like work. Although sometimes it hurts my back, but for me, it doesn't feel like work or whatever, right? So it's really important that you find what you love, do what you love, right? And don't worry about the outcome, but just be anxious to work more in what you love every day, right? Um, Not as much as Elon Musk, but right. So that's it, guys. So I just thought of talking to you guys in a very raw manner and letting you know what was running through my mind, especially that we're heading into a new week, right? So hope you guys have a great week ahead, right? Oh, also I'm thinking of making videos, maybe not every day, maybe alternate days or some days of the week. The goal is 365 videos, right? Like I said, it's not 365 videos in 365 days, right? It's just to do 365 videos, right? I may sometimes feel a little burnout, right? Or on days where I feel people are busy working and they wouldn't have time to watch my videos so I'm just calculating and looking at data and understanding when would be a better time. Just let me know what you feel about that. Do you still want videos every day, or alternate days would work, or 3 videos in a week would work, right? I'm still haven't decided yet. For now, the videos will continue every day, right? Leave your suggestions in the comments, right? Feel free to please like this video if it added value to your life, right? Because all my videos I do is try to one of the very important purpose of this channel, apart from that goal, my personal goal, is giving back to the universe more and more, right? So if at least one person is benefited from this, right, I'm pretty happy with that, right? So yeah, guys, please subscribe to the channel, right? Until then, I'll catch you all next time. Cheerio.